How would you describe the area you grew up?
It was rough. I mean, we had crack houses, on the block, and so, with crack houses, you got dope fiends, walking around. You got it was a rough environment, but you didn't have to let it define you as a person. So you understood it. You tried to avoid as best you could, but when you're young, you do stupid stuff and you make those mistakes and you hope that they don't impact you for the rest of your life. But I was fortunate, and my brother, because our parents were really watching us and really making sure that we kind of was trying to do the right things and avoiding some of those pitfalls. So we had parents that were very, very involved in us, in our development and growing up, and that was a huge benefit.
Right, they were present.
They were present.
Were loving
they were present.
And caring.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to give context to your neighborhood, I think the sweet old lady's house that was right next to yours when she passed away, I believe that turned into a crack house.
Yeah.
Then the house on the other side of you, same thing, right? By the time you went to college.
Yeah, same thing. It was, the neighborhood was transforming, and when she passed away, they rented the house out. Next thing you know, the houses went down and down, and it went from them renting it out until the point where they kind of abandoned it, and that's when it became a crack house, and it was just downhill from there. So everybody kind of kept their distance.
Your brother, when I was talking to him, says that, the two of you were literally selling crack.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think? What was the mindset at the time?
The mindset was, we're in the hood. Mom and dad, they're working their butts off. There's no money around. We need to make some money. So we said, you know what? Let's give it a shot. And it was one of those moments that you regret. But at the moment, that was the only thing that was really available to us. And that's the disheartening part of it all, was that, here you had, two young men, and this was the opportunity that was available. And so we took it, and we did it, and we sold drugs, and it wasn't the success that we thought it could be, because we weren't, I think we weren't as aggressive as you have to be in that business, and you gotta be mean and mean-spirited, I believe, and that part really wasn't there, and so we did it, but we quickly realized that wasn't the path for us.
Right, and it's interesting to talk to you about, because obviously that was a pivotal part of your life that shaped you, and you've ended up having a great deal of success now. You mentioned not kind of being aggressive in that way, but you have to carry guns, right?
Yeah, had guns, shot at people, those kind of things, because that's the nature of the business. Because you've got competitors, and they want to take you out of business as well. They want all of the business for themselves.
Did you ever shoot at somebody?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and so that was part of growing up in our environment, in our neighborhood. That wasn't out of the realm of normal. And when you go back, it's nothing that I ever wanted to glorify, because I know, in retrospect, that was, it was awful. Here you are in a position to take someone's life, and that's never a good thing. And so as I look back on it now, I always see that, the wrongs that are in it, and never want to bring light to it in that respect, that it was a good thing. It was, it was the worst thing I could have ever done.
Right.
It was a bad decision. But it was the decision that I made and that I lived with at that moment.
I believe there was a moment when you were being shot at where one of your friends ends up having his bicep blown off.
Yeah.
That was kind of the moment where he said enough was enough.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
what went on there?
We were all there. We were hanging out, and next thing you know, some guys kind of pull out on, step out on us, and guys start shooting. I mean, we took off. And then we're going through. There's a busy intersection. I mean, we run straight through the busy intersection, not even caring if cars are coming or not, not caring if we're gonna get hit by, a car going 40 miles an hour. But it was just that fear of those gunshots that we took off right through traffic and everything. And later found out one of our partners got shot, and he got shot in the arm. His bicep was blown off, and so it was just, that was one of those moments you're like, whoa, hey guys, this is really serious, and this is life and death. And is there another alternative?
What do you recall from when your mom confronts you that your high school coach told her you were selling drugs?
I mean, I'll never forget, my high school coach came and sat down in the living room. I'll never forget, I'm sitting there, and he says that, I've got word that Jerome Bettis is, he's selling drugs. He's got so much potential. I think he can be a great football player, and, I want the best for him. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he actually said that. And so after that, I realized that was kind of the wake-up call for me, because I knew, I thought that I was pretty good, but I didn't think I was that good. Mm-hmm. So when he said, hey, I've coached guys that are playing in the NFL right now, I coach Pro Bowl players, it hit me. I said, okay, well, maybe I could do that, And so that moment really affected my life and helped me and showed me that, what, I can be a better person, a different person, and I can be a successful person. And it really helped guide me down a different path.